All right, let's go ahead and get started with the videos now. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this right off the bat here. We did have some issues with one of the episodes, mostly because it's getting a little bit harder to get the latest MLP episodes intact after a few days of their release. Daily Motion is cracking down a lot harder than they used to. I believe there are some options with SyncTube, but I'm going to have to look a little bit into that, and I probably will now, in fact. But for the moment, we do have an episode of Surf and Turf, and we are going to be playing it. However, this version is also massively corrupted. But the audio is still quite there, so I'm going to go ahead and go with it. I'm running with it here. But we also have a send vid version that I'm going to be distributing over with everybody here if they want to be able to watch the episode proper and comment on it, as opposed to commenting on audio and random video glitching.
Wait a minute. It's okay. Did you say surf and turf?
Surf and or turf.
Yeah, surf and or turf. 1 second. I could have sworn that was one of the ones that went to Spaz.
I did go to Spaz, and that's where I got the derped.
Really?
I thought Spaz linked to the send vid.
He also threw a send vid
did.
out there. That's where I got the send vid that does work. But he left his derped one. He left his derped one up anyways, so that's why we're using it too.
Okay, I follow now.
Send vid.
Yep. I'll put it in the backstage chat here if anybody wants to start getting that loaded up and ready to go. But yeah, essentially we do have a daily motion for the latest episode. So apparently there's a nice little 3-day gap or so before it does get the axe. So you got to get it while the getting's good. And a special treat for all of you while I'm at it. I have yet to see the latest episode. Is that a bad thing? I think in this case, it's gonna make it interesting because I'm gonna be doing a complete blind reaction to this.
Today?
Today.
That would be interesting.
I know, right? So, right, I believe we are pretty much all up and set. Is everybody here ready?
I got it.
Okay.
So, not gonna be sync.
Well, we are going to count down to be able to sync up the send vid, and and as I said, we are going to still be playing the sync tube if you want to watch it on that instead. So basically, I'll be counting down to start the send vid, and then we'll start the sync tube up. There we go, 3 seconds in. So yeah, essentially just count down. Everything else will sync up on my end. So if you're watching send vid, are you guys ready who are going to be doing the send vid?
Yes, sort of. I just have the episode already downloaded, so
that works too. If you already have it
legitimately, guys.
Buy it legitimately, please.
Yeah,
this is the reason why I'm going through such efforts. Admittedly, this is not legitimate, and I really want to do it legitimately, but I like to wait for the entire season to come out on DVD.
iTunes or Amazon, it's there.
It's there. It's there. It's not cheap, but it's there.
Well, actually, it depends on the season you go for, because it turns out on iTunes, the early seasons are like $10 per the half season, so $20 for a full season. It's not too bad. It's just the most recent of the 2 seasons. Season passes are a bit up there. But
Hold on. We might have a change up here. Creature might have given us a change up.
Really? What's he got?
Creature, you are the man.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, he did it! He did it! Oh my god, he actually linked... I'm gonna have to get his help on this one. No, I figured out how he did it. Okay, he got the MP4 raw video off of the send vid. And we were able to drop that right into SyncTube.
Oh, damn.
Creature saved the day! Everybody to SyncTube!
Creature, I would hug ya.
Thank you,
prefer you
Creature.
don't.
I am so glad I'm trying to pay attention to everything here. And I just realized I have not updated any of these images yet. So while the people that originally were waiting for a Sync 2 are now trying to get into Sync 2 because of the sudden change up. All right, and I believe we are
I love
already.
that it's looping Princess Twilight. We're glowing.
Yes, that's all I've been getting.
Sorry. Okay, let's get started here. Starting and playing. 3, 2, 1. At least it wasn't the word glowing that was looping. We're glowing! We're glowing! We're glowing! We're glowing! Actually, I kind of want to do that now. That would be funny. We're glowing then. So I got you,
Don't need to
creature.
hear that from
But
a
yeah, thank
child.
you. Thank you so much, creature. I did see the no. I'm sorry it took so long to respond. But yeah, you're gonna have to tell me how you got the source there.
The home of the hippogriffs, and that's where you're headed.
Actually, I wonder. Oh no, I figured it out. I figured it out.
Yep.
Actually, that is
And
really
to quote
easy.
Suki, screw the theme.
Hey, at least it's a different image. Though they say the same music everywhere. Oh, and I karaoke. I can't sing this. Watch racing, and it's Field Adventure, Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie. We got 2 more seasons of this at least, and it's all complete.
Actually, I do have to wonder, for the Japanese openings, did they keep going with new songs? Because I don't think I remember watching anything beyond the first 2.
I don't know if they came
Okay.
out with more episodes beyond the first 2 in Japan, at least.
You really don't need to come with
I
us.
know
Where
that
did
it dried up after a while because of the
Alright.
releases.
I know they at least had up until season 3.
I love how Sweetie Belle spits out a scarf.
I'm sure the ponies who care about you want you going
Hey,
to
dumb fabric.
Besides, there's some
Ha.
Ah.
on Mount Eris.
It's interesting to note that in Equestria, apparently their trains are really short-staffed because the engineer is basically doing the work of what would probably be a porter. And the conductor in some previous episodes has been seen basically selling treats on the train, which you wouldn't see.
Huh.
Yes. But I do love that Scootaloo was hugging onto the scooter there as
Yes.
Yeah,
as
different
the guy was
singing
taking
voice.
It's
Lily's.
adorable.
It's
Hey.
cute.
All aboard! Last stop, the new Mount Eris station.
We will
Fun
go
fact.
now. Look, everybody
Side
get on
note-
board. Now, who wants some hot cocoa? Hot chocolate. Ha!
Side note, in the scene when everybody is at the platform, you can actually see there is one pony who has a wristwatch, which is kind of unusual for this show.
That is unusual.
You
There always
have
seems to be
Rainbow Dash
intermingling.
on or watch.
I don't know. It's kind of
Yeah,
weird. It's like the
one
it's kind of like an interesting, super cutesy version of the 1920s if you really think about it.
When the Storm King invaded,
You know, you get.
Also, fun fact, I did play a conductor in a play of Bye Bye Birdie.
Um,
Okay.
thanks for letting us know.
Yes, that's exactly everything that we ever wanted in life, and now we can die happy.
Really, I just do small talk so we don't get copyright claimed. Hi, YouTube!
Calm down. That's why we got the curtain. Though, yeah, we do want to comment a little bit on some of the stuff
Speaking
here.
of
not let it
commentation,
flash much.
okay, so all of the many of the characters in the train have brochures for the new location, which is something that you'd expect to see on a train that is going to a new place down, new branch, especially in like older railroading, more so.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I just realized
was-
something that's kind of interesting. I think they terraformed to make that railroad track. I just-
Actually,
Looks
that
like
be
it,
building a
probably.
causeway, which was something that was pretty typical with certain railways, although it usually wasn't made as long, but it is not unheard of. In fact, the Rutland Railroad had
Something
a
that-
causeway that went from the mainland to the islands of Vermont, and that was about 3 miles long. So, not unheard of, but a bitch to maintain.
I don't doubt that, but it just
It
I
is
just
something
seeing that.
that we want to overanalyze on the pre-show.
It
We just
is.
didn't get to it today.
I just thought
Yeah.
that the strip of land just looked a little bit too conspicuous for how it pretty much matched exactly where the railroad was going. So it's like,
Yep.
especially
I-
like, wait a minute,
I
this
forget
used to be an island, and now there's a train, and people are trying to figure it out. Did they just literally build the entire causeway there for that? Which
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's more
surprise
likely
me.
than you think.
Yeah, it might be. It might be more likely.
No, seriously, it's a thing that happens. Or happened, rather.
Yeah.
It's not a common thing anymore.
Oh, look, Terramare.
Yeah, but how do you like the island and how the walls are set up to look like wings?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's rude to call somebody a sea pony. You don't
Is
want to
it
ask it.
though? Is it really?
That's like asking somebody what country they're from. If they're Chinese or Japanese. You don't do that. They're Laotian. From Laos.
They're all just
Stupid.
Asian. Call it a day.
They're all Asian. You don't ask if they're Asian. You just assume quietly and try to be nice. Apparently.
That's all the plot hole. How do they transform without the pearl? They have the pearl. Oh.
They
You
have
broke your pearl.
You have a little tiny bit of the pearl. No, we
We
couldn't
already
give any
talked
to
about pearl
Equestria. We could
deposits,
only give it
huh?
to our own people.
By the way,
Suckers.
Twilight has a return of the butt. Sorry, of the butt pocket.
Yes.
Because where's she putting that letter?
In her plot hole.
It's still.
Ain't nowhere.
It's going into a plot hole. That's exactly what it is.
It's like the Lyra plush.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for bringing that back from what I said like earlier.
Lyra. Yeah. Well, the hippogriffs, they probably decide because they're not ponies, they're part horse. Horses can't have cutie marks. Besides, they have a magical orb. They're good. They could transform into sea
Yeah.
ponies whenever they wish. They're good.
It's like I don't see the main concern here.
Most of them can change it.
Actually, that was the weirdest thing for a festival ever. Glad to be alive festival. We hold this every week. Glad to be alive. We're glad to be alive.
I hold the burial. We're glad to be alive.
It's like,
I really
wow.
feel like
Most,
I'm gonna need that celebration at the end of this week. Ugh.
only most of them can change back and forth. Some of them don't have the crystal.
Or I think some of them just choose that they're never going to change back and forth. They're just going to stay hippogriffs forever, and that's that. You know, it's kind of like voluntary thing. Oh God,
By
my
the way,
brain
how
just
many-
my brain just hurt into a horrible way. I don't want to. No, don't, Circuit, please don't do this. This is bad. It's really bad territory.
Yeah, it's like you're
Well-
talking and all of a sudden you stop like, oh, he's thinking again.
Sorry, moving right along here. Bad territory. I won't talk about it. It's really
Well,
bad.
another thing we need to look into.
No,
Terramar
okay.
and Silverstream are the nephew and niece of Queen Novo, right?
I don't know. Did they say that?
Yes, in the season opener.
Oh, there you go then. There.
So, is the mother a sister of Queen Novo, or is the father the brother of Queen Novo?
It could be that they're distantly related.
Research. See you later.
It's research.
True.
It's all research. I'm getting drunk. It's research.
Well, your dad certainly.
Well, also, here's another neat thing.
Ooh, look
Have
at
you
all the
noticed that there are no
cosplays.
stairways, only ramps.
Wait, stop. What's that wonderful?
Ramps around everywhere. Never a stair.
Legend says that
All right.
Of course,
Oh, yeah.
sweetie. Run away! There it is. Found the sound. Found good.
Oh yeah, with sea ponies. Do the guys give birth?
And the heels are alive with the sounds of music.
The sounds of Sweetie Belle screaming.
Is she okay?
I swear, listening to this, I'm about to hear a Dream Theater song.
You have two great places to live. How do you make up your mind which one to stay in?
I can't. That's the problem.
Did you say problem? You have a problem?
You have a problem? Hooray! You have a problem! I always found it hilarious how they were all happy that they found somebody with a problem. Oh my God! You have a problem! Our life has meaning!
We have a meeting once again.
We found out
No
you
one
have
ever
a
said that they had tact.
Talking about your problem?
Good point.
They were never tactful in the slightest.
Is one great place to live. That's why
Okay,
Silver
anyway,
Street,
Cold
Dad,
Dust.
and some of my cousins came back here.
Yes.
You want an interesting plot hole? Check the plot hole chat. and don't discuss it in the show.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay.
I will check it and then I'll decide.
Checking it now.
Okay, darn it, I need to rewatch this scene thinking specifically about the tones used because it sounds familiar to something from Undertale.
Actually, kind of does. I hear
I
it
think it's
now.
mostly because of the chiming piano thing going on.
Yeah, it's
Well, the chiming
that-
piano
that-
and specifically which notes they chose.
yeah,
Also,
it's just
second-
that like that low tone end and the kind of the same thing that you would get in that during one part of Undertale. I know what you're talking about. It sounds familiar.
It's where there's the raindrops on an umbrella?
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
know what
that's
you're
it.
talking about, yeah.
Little music box that plays after you put the umbrella in
Okay,
the statue's
apparently I've
hands.
corrupted people. I've done my job for today. I've corrupted somebody.
I saw it second. Now I'm like,
You're not
you're
the one I
not
corrupted.
wrong, but
I know I'm not wrong, and it's just some stupid, horrible thought I had, and I'm not going to entertain because I know there's no way on God's green earth they actually intended that.
She's a sea pony in Sequestria. That's what Silverstream meant by houses.
If you'd like to meet my mom,
Oh, so that's what Silverstream meant by she's sleeping with the fishes.
Are we gonna visit underwater?
Oh God, that is actually that is the greatest retort I've ever had. That is awesome.
By the way, I still think that like, since they say every griff up above, they should totally say every fish underwater. It just seems right. I don't see why they don't.
And now we wait till Scootaloo starts singing Under the Sea.
That is so
The
sad,
sea.
though. It's
I
like,
know,
you know,
right?
It's
It's
so
like
much
like-
freaking joy right there, because it's like, this must be what flies. Like, and then you remember,
Oh.
Well, you have to
Wait.
remember that on the train ride she said that she was okay with her pony parts.
That's fair.
It's still
we all know that this is both a good and bad thing for Scootaloo.
Apparently, seeing Scootaloo drown with the fishes brought a tear to DM12i. Okay, yeah, I know I said that completely wrong. Yeah, it's pretty awesome seeing Scootaloo swim around, but it does really kind of suck. It basically feels like giving her a little taste of something she'll never have, or she won't have until season 9 when they do pull out all the stops because they have no other choice.
You ever just kind of consider, like, since half of their society's on land and half of it's underwater, I imagine that their appliances are not interchangeable between the two, which just means complicated things for commerce.
Wait, how would you have tea underwater? How did I not think of that till now?
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah,
Stop
is it-
questioning it.
It's magic. It's
As soon
magic.
as you,
sir.
as soon as you
Magic.
question it, it all breaks apart.
Okay,
You see,
fine.
Yeah.
Circuit, what you do is you basically put a leaf in the cup, and there you go, you're set.
Also, Circuit, I did my rebuttal to your question and plot hole.
It's not a place for discussion, Toa. It's a place to give me plot holes.
Give me all the issues.
That fish was like, I ain't dealing with you.
She's having way too much fun.
She's having a good time.
One thing that I like is Apple Bloom is the middle ground here. And that's kind of neat.
You mean kind of like her sister?
Quickly, let's get back upstairs. If I kept down here anymore, I swear I'm going to start singing like some sort of Caribbean singer.
So let's be
I
honest.
felt like a
when
little
Sweetie Belle
crabby.
said that-
Dum-dum.
When Sweetie Belle said that, well, there doesn't seem to be much sunlight down here, who else was all of a sudden on board for living underwater?
Yes.
I like sunlight though because then I can see how sparkly my car.
Okay, sparkly car, fair enough. That's about
Especially
it.
the paint I'm putting on it. It's gonna have pearls and metallics in it, so it's gonna be really sparkly.
But
So,
you see,
Circuit,
it's
how
got-
do you feel about your waifu screeching?
I'll take it. I'll just imagine things with it.
I don't remember any sea monsters.
Yes, the quiet is intentional. I don't remember seeing monsters. Didn't you see that giant fish that weird villager guy fished up?
There's always a bigger fish.
Love that for this
Here's
song,
the freaking song
they
that we
have a new voice actress for Scootaloo, because it just fits that her voice would be getting deeper.
Also, according to the credits, Sweetie Belle's voice actor is singing for her this time.
Really?
Much? Yeah.
Oh wow, give her some credit. She's got some chops.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's probably because
Well,
she's
that
gotten
voice.
done with all the squeaking that she used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass.
Squeaky Bell.
It was so adorable, though.
Actually,
Yeah,
the rhyming there, I was wondering if they were going to keep making words like that. Dare to compare the fair over there and over where and underwear. Where's my underwear? Over there, everywhere, here and there.
Yeah, I know.
Can we share? Under the sea again. Actually,
Well,
no, I'm not gonna put goals on that. It's just a song.
To be fair, things that I would go. Scootaloo has her reasons that are selfish, and so does Sweetie Belle.
Of course I do.
We
Actually-
all do.
Well, they're
That
also.
pun.
Uh,
Pun.
You know what? Here, I'm gonna share a little bit of headcanon I kind of have for this that I really want to do a fan fiction on sometime if I ever get the energy to draw right.
Yeah.
Now the big question is, how in the world does everybody in Equestria know how to sing and dance, and why in the world is there always a song exactly when they start to sing?
Well, I would attribute that to natural
There
magic.
was a Tumblr about that where
Yes.
the music ponies are actually going around trying to make sure they're out of shot, but putting the music that is needed for the random musicals that happen, because
Yeah.
they just
You know-
happen everywhere.
Yeah, but who's actually in charge of it? That's what I want to do. I actually had a thought that there's probably a pony that I'm gonna call Downbeat, who literally holds a weekly session with all the musical ponies and also the random background ponies on how to do instantaneous mob sync dancing, as well as in complete orchestras, out of shot and in various elements, and be perfectly clear and harmonious at the same time. Literally
Don't-
a
Kinda like
swap music band.
Yeah, well, here's something that I saw with a Spite-centric episode about him doing like a tournament arc for where he used equestrian music in the form of Q and Pete, but every time he sang, it actually made music appear.
Hmm.
Music just comes out because of the magic.
So now you've mentioned all these theories, I just really want there to be a character that makes really, really crappy grunge music, and their name is Round Note.
No, I would prefer it to be.
They'd be in
called,
Manhattan,
like,
Cole.
Nirvana.
Seashell crafting cycle. It'll be divine. We're gonna smoke some major weed after that.
We're gonna enjoy ourselves, man. Wait, how do you smoke it underwater? Unless it's like liquid injection? Like the oil? Is that what you're talking about?
It's a pleasure to meet you. We should make another kid. Seriously, I've been hard up here. I can only sing about be loving life more if I can't get laid once in a while.
You know what? Actually, I've got a question. If the hippogriff fucks the sea pony, what the hell happens?
Don't question it. Don't question it.
Too
And
late,
Apple
already
Bloom
fucked
is
It's
blind.
going to be very slippery.
Fuck
Okay.
logic.
You know what? I kind of want that to happen just for two parts. One, because I want to see it happen, and two, I want to see the result.
I wonder if there's
There's
Derpy
gonna be
Border
fan
Flag.
fiction of that. You know it.
there's probably fan images of it on Depiboru.
We thought we'd get every creature together for a picnic on
The only way
beach.
the only way for that to be possible if it's
Yeah.
a guy hippogriff and a guy sea pony.
I don't even. No, well, we're assuming on the sea ponies work the same as seahorses. Or maybe it's that they can't even breed at all. They actually have to turn human for a little. They have to turn. That would be
Turn
interesting.
human, huh?
Yeah, they'd have to turn human. Let's not question that.
A second, you and your slip of a tongue. Basically, they would have to be the same species, more or less.
Actually, these are really awesome parents because you know for a fact that if this was actually anything more than age 7 cartoon material, they would have the one parent where it's like, no, you must never go back to the sea. Only dangerous things and wicked bitches live in there. You must stay on land forever.
Well,
Only
you do
witches
know
live
that.
there.
Second, you do know there are such things as non-asshole parents.
I know, but let's face it, they tend to go for the dramatic part most of the time. And while there are there are non-asshole parents, there also are asshole parents. So we gotta have to be prepared for the jerks.
The important thing to remember is they do exist in real life, but at the same time, they're not very well depicted usually in most media.
I know, there's usually like over-the-top insanity.
Let's see here.
My parents, they're just smartasses like me.
Also, those faces on the CMC just there when Scoodloo said that. Ha.
Good times, good times.
So, surf and or turf, what do you guys think?
Yeah,
I think it makes a great
this
meal.
is very fun.
Very good.
It's a good episode. I like the whole point that they were trying to get across with it, and you know, it does what it's supposed to do. It's a good episode. It gets its point across. The music was fun, and of course, Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle almost coming to blows because of two different worlds is most hilarious and fun. Literally breaking up because of a song and causing conflict. It's exactly what the CMC do. They try to help things out and make things worse for a while.
Speaking of blows, I can't find a single picture of a hippogriff fucking a sea pony.
Yeah, no, I didn't find that, but I did find a sea pony fucking a pony, and that was a trip.
I'm moving on, man. We're gonna move on at this point.
Let's just say that tag was not fun to look through. But before we go on, I just want to say about this episode, I really like the fact that they did do a really good job at rendering out what the Hippogriff Kingdom was like, and also they gave more depth to the sea pony kingdom. I don't know what to. Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
The underwater version.
Well, let's go ahead and move on here. We're actually running a little bit short on time here, so we got to get moving. Here's season 8 in a nutshell, episode 6.
The map is sending us to the hippogriffs. I come with you.
But we can do this ourselves.
Don't worry, I'll just randomly show up sometimes.
Fine.
Hi, welcome to Mount Ares and I have problem.
How can we? Hi, bye. How can we help?
This is Birdland and I like it here.
Cool.
This is Fishland and I like it here too.
Cool.
I can't decide.
Hi, bye.
I can't decide if I should be a bird guy or a fish guy.
We can help.
Just the highest and by should make it for me.
I knew it!
Well, you couldn't really do it without it. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, bye.
Scatolo and Sweetable, what the hey? Now I'm super confused. I live in tree now.
Wait a minute, he doesn't have to pick just one.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's perfectly okay.
Hi, bye.
It's perfectly okay for you to live in both places.
Yay.
We solved the problem. Hey kid, are you okay?
Never better.
Okay, now here we go. The latest episode. As I mentioned, I've never seen this before. This is going to be a blind reaction. So everybody else, I don't know if they've seen it or not. So I'm pretty sure they haven't. They're not going to be so blind.
I have.
Let's go.
No, maybe.
I actually was here on Saturday.
Well,
No,
I
no,
uploaded the episode
Actually,
so I could keep in sync this time.
Well, big reason is our Brony group that normally does watching. We had a problem with our meetup space and can get to the episode, and then things happen. And, yeah. So here we go.
Princess Celestia.
Rayo, are you in the sync tube? That's my only question.
No,
Oh, this is
doesn't
pitch.
load on mine.
Oh, I've actually seen this one.
Just tell me when you start.
Wait, what the hell?
Or it's already started.
Yeah, it's pitch corrected.
Ah.
I've written a play. We'd like to perform it.
Should we keep going with this, or do we have a better one?
Let's
Trust me,
just
it's
keep
gonna
going.
be green either way, so yeah. It's like, eh.
You know what? Actually, it's got 3 things going on. It's got pitch corrected, it's zoomed in, and I think it's
And
reversed.
speed.
Forgive me.
Yeah, it's reversed.
Oh dear world.
Yeah, let's find the send vid.
Okay. While we get a send vid going, we'll go with the other videos here for the moment. So we'll be back to this in a moment. Here's season 5 in a nutshell. Season 5 in a nutshell. Granny's Gone Wild.
I'll be back.
Second main broke.
Closing the awesome roller coaster. I must.
Guys, I'll be
ride
back. I gotta
it
restart my
now.
modem. My internet's fucking
Don't
up.
you have
Yeah, go
the
right for
class
it,
to
man.
teach?
We'll be right here.
Crap. I will teach her class if you do something for me. What? Take these old ladies with you. And follow all these
We
rules.
really should disable
and
notifications
make sure they
on
don't
Discord.
have too much fun. And don't let them out of your sight. What the hey?
So this situation is perfectly designed for us to have the worst time possible.
Yep, have fun.
Yay, gambling.
But Applejack said no gambling.
What should we do next? Yay, food.
But Applejack said no food.
What should we do next? Yay, flirting.
But Applejack said no flirting.
Princess Celestia.
What's
I
next?
have an idea for your one's anniversary.
Yay, magic.
But Applejack said no.
Rainbow Dish, what the hey is your problem? We come here to escape from Applejack.
Oh. I'm sorry, I just wanted roller coaster.
Did somebody say roller coaster, D?
It's too late, the line is huge.
Girl, please. We have Disney Fast Pass.
OMG, OMG, OMG.
Let's ride.
Thank you, DM12. Okay, grabbing the video now.
Welcome to the cool old ladies club.
Awesome, yay.
Let's all say the motto. Curse you, Applejack.
Just tell me when to start.
Curse you, Applejack.
All right, here we go.
Princess Celestia.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go, the horseplay episode now. Again, thank you, DM12, for throwing that out to us. I did find one, but unfortunately it was a mega video, and I couldn't figure out how to get the MP4 code out of it. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Did I say thank you? Thank you.
Woods.
Moving on. Moving on. Here we go. Again, raw reaction. Never seen this before.
Yeah, I have an idea for your one's anniversary.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep quiet.
The
You're-
1111th year anniversary of when you first raised the sun.
Good One- thing
Pinkie
Pie one-
That's our first
Is it-
canon
Forgot to celebrate.
timeline for
You're not the
Celestia
only
raising the
ones.
sun.
What did you have in mind?
Is that
To
the...
commemorate your
Wait,
first sunrise.
Wait, so
I've written a
it's
play.
been
We'd like to
1,000...
perform it at my school
Oh
of
crap, they
fashion,
actually
if
gave
you don't
direct
mind.
numbers at this point. They've given an actual direct number that it's been 1,111 years since Celestia took over.
Play is a fantastic
Yes, but we don't know exactly
She just
how long
Prince?
anything
Did-
else really
forgive
is,
me
other than the
for
fact
getting
that
so excited.
everything is said to have been
It's just
1,000
when
years.
I was a filly, my
So,
friends often put on plays.
how many years after
It was so wonderful.
Celestia took
Every
over?
pony coming
over.
together to create a magical
Well,
experience to share with others.
That's the question.
Because if
I've
we get
always
that,
believed
then
Peter
we
brings
actually
out
have
the
a
best in us
timeline
and
of
forges a
when
special bond of
things have
friendship.
happened here.
I didn't know
Well, we
you used
also
to
have like the
Oh,
Journal of the
not
Two
me.
Sisters, which
I was always too
is
busy with my
technically
magic
canon.
lessons to be part of any plays myself.
But still, it's something I
Technically.
always wished I could
Yes,
experience.
and this episode
Hey, you
reaffirms its
still can.
canonicity.
Princess Celestia, we would be honored
Except
if
for
you
the
would be
part
the
with
star of
Star
our
Swirl.
play. Wait, what?
Well,
We what? We want her to star? Are you crazy? That is literally asking the president to star in a play.
the current president would do so.
That's the problem.
Hey, I would ask Obama to star in a play.
Obama, yes. I'm talking about the current president. This would be the greatest play of all time. I will put on the best performance.
It's gonna be huge.
It'll be huge. Watch this. Adrian. Adrian. Where's my hookers, Adrian?
You want me to star in your play? Yeah. When did that happen exactly? If you'll excuse us for a second.
About 5 seconds ago, when Twilight just had a...
best character.
Princess Celestia has always wanted to be in a play, and this one's about her. I guess.
That's literally an ego stroke.
She's
You
the
don't
ruler of
do
Equestria.
that.
She's also our friend. Celestia is always kind to every pony. So if we have
I don't
a
know. We
chance to
already
finally
had
do
Celestia
something for
prancing
her,
around in
we
giddiness.
should.
That's kind of spooky, isn't it? I think she's on something.
How many times has Celestia helped us?
I'm pretty sure she's on something at this
In
point.
a warm, calming voice over our shoulder.
Twilight. Your invitation is very kind, but are you certain it's wise?
It's still funny to me that Twilight isn't comfortable around Celestia, really, despite she basically grew up around her.
Playing yourself, and we'll all help you.
And Spike is
Please.
like,
It
Twilight,
means
you were
so
going
much
off
to
the deep
students
end.
If you're in our show.
Well, if you're sure.
Even Celestia knows that this is a bad idea.
Then I would be delighted to join your theater troupe.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
Betty is rich.
It only lets you see 5 feet in the air. I finally dimmered it down. Last time I landed in Yakakistan.
I was gonna say, the reference to Mary Poppins is quite interesting since I just found out we're getting a sequel.
Oh, God, really?
Wait, what?
We're getting Mary Poppins Returns.
Okay, I'm gonna need the wine
Why?
now. Bring out the wine.
Celestia says we can do a play.
Apparently it is down. Apparently it is down the line. It's like what, dealing with the kids, I think.
Well, it's unavoidable.
So what? The kids are grown up, and Mary Poppins is like, "What the hell did you do?"
We get to put on our show.
Actually, that would be awesome. That would be kind of funny.
Can I teach you?
That would be funny.
My
Just
head
get
hurts.
an unaged Mary Poppins coming up to an older kid and just like, "You kids fucked up somewhere. Where did I go wrong?" Oh, probably when I flew away after everything. Fixed
Yeah, she
everything.
flew away after a week.
What
After I
part of
fixed
the
everything and
episode
flew
are you
away,
on?
that's probably where I went wrong.
I must find the silk. If Celestia is going to be in our
Okay, and Rarity has to dress basically God.
Yeah, forget my regular party cannon. For princess size effects, we're gonna need Big Bertha.
Great, they're gonna Big Bertha. Pinkie Pie has a Big Bertha.
Yeah, she got it about the same, or just after she got in contact with Cheese, probably.
Yeah.
Because he had the tank.
Good point.
Celestia before, plenty of times.
That's
I want to
a
see the fun arsenal.
sudden rainbow.
Which is like, it's getting stupid now.
Imagine doing sweaty warm-ups with a princess, blowing your nose in front of a princess, sitting around just talking with a princess.
Wow, Glimglam actually has a sore spot.
That's different. You're not a princess.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh.
You're not a
That's different,
princess,
Twilight. You're not
princess.
You're not a real princess.
All of you suck. You know that.
You really think so?
You're not royalty. You're just a friendly royalty.
I think Starlight just made it as just answering our question as to why Twilight can never use princess powers.
Good point.
Directed, written, and produced by Twilight.
You're not a princess, you're more like a duke.
Page 1.
Oh wow, Twilight Sparkle's even going for the producer credit.
Spike's the
Once upon a
director.
time, before Celestia.
Well, actually,
Equestria was suffering
yeah.
a
Wait,
terrible hardship.
can Twilight go for
Raising the
producer?
sun every
Is
morning
she
was
putting up the
so
money for
hard.
this?
It took 5
Also,
great sorcerers,
Student
4
Six in the
Star
background.
Swirl the Bearded to do it.
Yeah, well.
Oh look,
Did
we
by
got
a
actually
wheel.
got some history of Starswill now.
We all kind of suspected this though, forever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping that one of the kids would accidentally take a dump on the stage. Oh.
Well,
Yeah, just add the farting noise.
Yeah.
to be fair, that wasn't the general of the two sisters.
By the way, you want to know what it takes to get paid in a cartoon show? All six of the kids' voice actors are in the credits for that scene.
Wow. Whoa. Oh, I feel bad for them.
Don't they also scream when they fall?
Wait,
Wow.
is that? Do they do that? I only remember them doing
they
that
do.
noise.
That's
Okay.
your cue, Celestia.
Oh, right.
But it kind of makes sense.
It is time for a new day.
Oh
Because-
God.
What? Oh, I said it is
Here
time
comes
for a new
Uh,
day in Equestria.
This is what happens when you lose your royal Canterlot voice.
But maybe you should try
Get your sister on here. I think she'd do better. Tell her to bring the royal Canterlot voice while she's at it.
Thank you for the reminder, Twilight.
I think I'm headset.
Oh, Camelot voice.
In Equestria!
Holy shit. She can do it.
She does do it.
This theater does have strong acoustics. My apologies.
Looks like hers is
And
louder.
Spona's like, oh my god, the ponies have that. The hell?
You're fine. You're great. You're wonderful. You just scared away half the wildlife. The other half loves you.
It is time for a new day.
I love it.
Oh God, she.
Oh, the poor kids. Poor
Oh God.
kids.
Oh God, that facial.
this is painful.
Honestly,
Hey.
great! Wow.
Honestly,
You've never done this before.
we will never criticize a princess. She will send us to the sun. Damn it. We will not go to the moon for this.
Leap, touch.
I don't care if I go to the moon. I will be honest.
Got it. Moving on. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, Star Swirl.
Disaster.
Throw off
3, 2,
that
1.
musty hat and let's have a dance.
Let's have it. Well, the kids are dead.
Another reason.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
think we
I
have
forgot
a
about that.
problem.
Yeah, our lead actress is a disaster.
And the disaster artist was born.
What are we gonna do? If I tell Celestia she's terrible, it'll hurt her feelings, and I'll be a bad friend. But if I keep her in the show, she'll be the laughingstock of Equestria, and I'll be a worse friend.
You need to tell
Go for the
Celestia
bad.
truth,
Go for the
Twilight.
bad.
Any other suggestions?
Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, how is she not comfortable around Celestia? She's been.
No, think
I
about it.
laugh
Right now,
because
most of Equestria
Twilight
doesn't even know
just
we're
did her
doing a
wings in a
one-person
prayer
play.
stance.
If we shut it down,
No pony will ever miss it. So they'll never find out Princess Celestia is a bad actress. And she won't be embarrassed.
Oh crap! Spike is from the producers.
Alright.
Just got that.
Telling every pony to come to our play.
No.
You
The producers.
Yeah! You should have seen
I
how
know the
excited they got when they
reference.
found
Also,
out
damn it,
Celestia was in
Dashy.
it. They said they'd tell their friends, and then their friends would tell their friends. Every pony in Equestria is gonna see this thing! Did I miss something? Just a bright light of hope being
Does
snuffed.
this theater have
but
seating
that's
for that
okay.
many?
If we can't cancel the show, I know what I have to do.
be honest with
Oh,
Celestia
that's
and give the
sad.
lead role to some pony else.
Not a chance. You know
Twilight, damn it!
me.
I've been doing this for
You
8
are
seasons.
friendship.
How could you not
And
listen
so
to
is
me
making
yet?
Another pony's dreams come true.
You're just a background
I
pony.
promised
You don't
Celestia that
count.
this time she could be a part of
Twilight,
it.
is it the hat?
Instead of
Is
just
it the hat that's making you ignore
and I
me?
plan to keep that promise. But how?
You want to give me acting lessons?
No. More like a special workshop with other actors.
You give me acting lessons?
Take your
Yes.
performance from good to flawless.
Spike's
Thank
just
you
being
so
with
much, Twilight. This
us
is
and
what I
like,
always knew
Twilight, you're
theater must
digging
be
yourself in a
about.
hole.
That special stage pony bond of shared trust and honesty.
That's exactly what this is. It has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that she's terrible.
It's like I've been in theater before. Trust me, it is. Yeah,
And raspberry beret.
it's a pain.
Yeah, I gotta wonder, did they sign non-disclosure agreements? Because this can't
If there's
end
anything
well.
I can do to become a better equestrian thespian, I
Also,
will.
I say a Prince
What do you have
reference
planned?
because Raspberry
Well,
Beret
I thought we
is a
make
Prince
it up
song.
as we go along.
Let's just make it up as we go.
By
We
the
can
way,
do
is
it any way we
anybody
want.
Is anybody else constantly being disconnected from the SyncTube chat thing?
No.
No.
I have a nice long
What
run of
box?
connected, unable to connect, and disconnected from server.
Well, I don't even pay attention to the SyncTube chat, so I'm not too worried about that.
Sun will never rise again.
This is wonderful. You gotta wonder about this.
I'm
Ugh.
just not in sync.
It's the perfect substitute.
It's alright, Rayo.
I'm at the.
My balloon exploded.
The perfect substitute.
Oh wow,
Okay.
actually the SyncTube went from 18 connected users to 7, so yeah, I think I'm having some weird things going on.
Let's try visualization and you're skiing.
Whoosh, whoosh. Oh, it's so snowy today. Brr, I'm getting chilly.
Should I get you a blanket?
No, I'm Tommy with shoe lines
He has
here.
no. Celestia has. Oh, wait, this is it. That's it. Celestia said there's no wrong way to fantasize. It's because she doesn't know how.
Let's be weeping.
There's no wrong way
Oh
to
no,
fantasize.
that's too sad.
We are strong in adversity. It's
After this,
something
I'm
as
getting
we
my
vow
chocolate and cake that I made last night.
Oh, you're not
Nothing.
fair.
Oh, the classroom floor under my
Eat
hose. Does that count?
Hey, it's not my fault I'm poor.
Wow, Twilight's actually gotten so disappointed that she's managing to teleport long distances.
Pinkie Pie!
If I remember, she can teleport again.
Why?
Alright.
The sun is just like Bernie Marshmallow.
I got 5 questions there.
What are they doing now?
And then she's ignored
Only
them all.
5.
The
I
simplest
have at least
acting exercise they
3.
could think of. A game of charades.
A puppy. A
Who let Pinky get a dry marshmallow? Why did they let her sit on fire?
Anti-dis what? What? Really?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
I know, but really? They actually threw that one in there?
A hard word to say.
It's a fun word and a fun concept.
I tried and tried and tried.
Look, Luna has friends. We all win now.
So there's only one thing.
Oh crap, and Luna's at front stage and she has a camera. She suspects something. Luna suspects something.
I've rewritten the script to give
She's
Celestia
friends with
a
Fleur
chance.
Fancy Pants, therefore she knows.
Make sure the show's a hit. I whipped up the biggest, bestest, flashiest fake son. Pinky, that looks unsafe. Why would untested magic fireworks that I bought in a back alley from Trixie at midnight be unsafe?
Why? What? There's 100 questions there.
It would be dangerous.
You have answered
It's
your own
great.
question.
Does Trixie?
I don't see what's dangerous at all. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Okay, that was big.
She had yet to go full flame.
And then everything goes wrong from the stage to the props, right down to the worst lead actress in a
Twilight, you are so boned.
So,
People.
Wow.
She is super boned.
Twilight, if you honestly felt I was a bad actress, why didn't you tell me?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to insult your acting. It's just I got so stressed. But that's no excuse for what I said. You have every right to be upset with me.
I'm not upset because you insulted my acting.
You're not.
Twilight, you look like a cowering
I'm
puppy.
upset
Stand up
because in all the
and be
time
proud.
we've known each other, I thought I taught you about the importance of friendship, trust, and honesty.
Celestia, wait! No! You can't fly away now! Look! Ponies are taking their seats for the show. Standing room only! Did I do a good job of advertising for this thing or what?
Dash is.
Show with no lead actress.
Dash is the only one that actually managed to. Well, Applejack technically pulled off her portion too. It just his stage kept getting set on fire.
And so did Rarity.
We don't talk about Rarity. Nobody talks about Rarity.
Here to try to tame that.
Who's that Rarity you keep talking of?
Oh God, no!
Yes,
They're sending
they
Spike out there
threw
to
the
die.
sharks.
Why are they sending Spike out there to die?
Who likes
Yes, of course.
Oh God!
Princess Celestia!
We need distraction. Quick, send the dragon. He's the most.
That's sad.
Well, to be fair, he is the most durable out of all of them.
Exactly.
So,
Just listen. You've guided me since I was a filly. You've given me knowledge and advice and friendship. Just once, I wanted to be able to give something back to you.
Oh yeah, most people usually get just pissed off, not that they're
know
bad
what I
at
did
something,
was
but
wrong.
somebody
I
couldn't just
should've
tell them
told you the truth.
outright.
But I promised you could be in our play. I had to make it work. Nothing would
See,
make
that's
me
why
feel
I like
worse
my
than knowing I
friends.
disappointed
They
you.
down there and tell me that I suck at something. They don't beat around the bush or nothing. Just like, dude,
Don't.
you suck.
I mean, sometimes you can sugarcoat it a little bit, but for God's sake, just get it out. Don't just lie to somebody's face.
You had good intentions, Twilight, but you know that the truth is always better than a well-meant lie. Didn't Applejack
This is a
remind
moral
you?
lesson that is so hard to
About
do.
100 times.
I don't.
But
I should
that hack just kept making me
ruined your
forget
whole
everything
one's
she was
anniversary.
saying. Have you ever
Yeah,
seen
it's
that
like-
I
hat?
don't know about that.
It's
Isn't
like
there
she
an
goes.
old saying,
Did
"The
Applejack
show
remind
must
you?
go on"?
Yes, a bunch of times.
Maybe
Good, she's
it'll
doing her
be
job.
best
I don't
to
have
save
to. I don't have
the
to.
play
It's exile her.
How?
Good, she's at least
I'm
doing her
being
job.
completely
What about
honest.
you?
You're not an actress.
No, but I am a princess.
Good news. Bad news. This play is officially a disaster.
Fortunately, I know a thing or two about how to deal with those.
You came back.
Yes, but let's celebrate.
Trust me, I deal with one
Now,
on
we
at
have
least
show
once a
to do.
week.
Oh man, I love this.
The audience is about to riot. We have no backdrop, and our lead actress is.
No longer in that role. Rarity, Applejack, Pinkie Pie,
Relax,
Twilight,
I'm
go
no
calm
longer
the
it.
audience. Let them know the play will start in just a minute. Rainbow Dash, bring us some clouds and place them behind the stage.
Does Twilight even know how to walk anymore? She either flies or teleports.
she does.
Actually, that'd be funny if she actually forgot after a
There,
while.
that's our new backdrop.
She,
Starlight,
it's
give a
just
call
at the
to
point where she's like, I'm late.
Spike,
Go
you
for it.
nailed
There, that's a bunch of clouds. That'll work as a backdrop.
Fluttershy will
One
be
day
our
question,
new lead.
shut up.
Oh my.
If we pretend it'll work.
Blame you?
Trust me, if we say it works, it will work.
No, I think my stage fright is coming back.
Slap her, slap her, slap her.
Visualize with me. You're a princess.
Where'd she get the bag?
Regal.
I know.
Commanding.
Oh no, they're tapping into Fluttershy's ability to be somebody else.
Equestria needs
She's gonna rule Equestria
Second-
in
this
5
is-
minutes.
This is the second time that
Once upon a time,
Fluttershy is
before
playing.
Equestria was
Actually, you know what'd be hilarious? If she did channel Princess Celestia
raising the
and
sun
ended up
every
channeling her
morning
bad
was
acting.
So hard that it took 5 unicorn sorcerers.
Uh-oh.
That would be hilarious.
Much worse.
Hilarious. But yeah, this is the second time we've done the
No.
Fluttershy as Celestia. Also, this shows that she's a good actress, much like in the
Raising the
previous
sun
one
each day
where she was 3
super
different
entertaining.
ponies.
But you can see that for yourselves, right? I mean, do these guys look beat up?
See,
or what?
Fluttershy really has a multi-personality disorder, and it just all comes to surface whenever she puts on different set of clothes.
Oh wow, that is actually good improvising.
Turns out, Celestia had the special power to raise the sun all by herself.
It's time for a new day in Equestria.
Like in Fake It
In all
Till
the
You Make It,
commotion, we forgot we don't have a sun.
Fluttershy has shown that she has some
play
hidden acting
charades.
talent.
But Celestia has like 1,000 years worth of acting. I mean, she's basically on a stage 24/7.
And
Called a
Luna's like,
courtroom.
this time I am going to cut you.
Fluttershy, you need to play Celestia. Why? Because we already got a puppet model of you dressed like me. Oh well, that makes sense.
I do like Luna's expression though. She's like, really?
Really?
Also,
Come on, we
remember
talked
when-
about this during the movie for crying out loud.
Follows the audience through. It seems our play was a success.
I just feel bad.
No, can't move them out of
You
alignment.
shouldn't.
Oh, for a play?
I never
Oh,
thought
sure,
I
why
had to
not?
be on stage to be a part of the show. All I ever wanted was to share an honest bond of creativity, artistry, and happiness with my friends. And that's exactly what I got to do.
So Twilight, next time I will blow you up. I will send you to the moon, bounce you off of it, and into the
None of you
sun.
will have to call me princess anymore.
Huh? Wait, what? We don't?
No. I had so much fun tonight, I've decided to give up my crown, step down from the throne,
It's weird that
and
they
devote all
maintain
of my time
nighttime
to the
even if
theater.
the sun is up.
Maybe I'm not such a bad actress after all.
True.
Oh god! Oh wow! She, yeah, I'm not gonna raise the sun anymore. I'm gonna go into acting. Shit.
Celestia has returned.
Trilogy has returned, and it was awesome. All right, so that was the episode. I loved it. I can see why people said it's the best one of the season so far, and might even be the best of the
It
season.
is the best one by far.
So it is a large margin, and it is going to be hard for the rest of the episodes to follow up to it. But in all honesty, I'm glad that even this late in the seasons, we could still get great episodes like this. It was fun seeing Celestia in a completely different light, and actually, I want to say human, but you get what I'm driving at there, right?
Humanizing her.
Earth, not
Humanizing her,
the
yeah.
all-powerful god among men.
She is no Superman, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
No, I can only imagine one
Oh
thing
god!
in
Oh
this-
no!
in this episode.
Rayo, you got the best line on this. Rayo actually has a nice little comment in the chat here. Princess Celestia basically being Tommy Wiseau in the play. You tore me apart, Luna! I did not banish her. I did not.
I did not.
Oh,
hi.
I love that. Okay, that should be the challenge for next week. Princess Celestia is Tommy Wiseau.
Nope, you already had it.
I know we do, but that would be such an awesome challenge. It's not true.
It can be next week's. It
Oh,
can be
okay,
next week.
Wait a minute! Are you suggesting having a protest initiative challenge?
I'm suggesting
having
having a switch-up challenge.
No, all three.
Okay, so now
Some
we
flash
have
challenge.
this week's art and writing challenge.
Flash
protest
challenge.
Combine the
challenge,
three
and-
challenges,
We
go
shall-
for it.
We shall
Do
call it Flash Challenge.
Combine the three.
Nah, we'll probably just save it for next week. Let's move on to the actual videos that we do have. Starting out
Be a
with
rebel viewer. Don't listen to him.
Derpy Labo.
Yay! The Nintendo Labo.
Okay, well, turns out I am disconnected from the sync too. Hang on. Because it did not go to the next video.
Okay, that's funny. Derpy opens a box in a box in a box.
It's all the same size
There was
box.
a quantum physics joke here.
What? It's actually a joke on the Labo, which is basically a cardboard construction thing.
Hey, cardboard is the ultimate tool for anything.
Easy pick
I
oven.
do use it a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But there are some things you just don't use it for.
You know what? I think in this case, Derpy wins.
Yeah, she wins at life.
Oh my gosh, she really does win. A cardboard button.
As I said, cardboard is the ultimate building tool for anyone.
Yeah, like I said, I use it a lot, but they're just, yeah. Like for fiberglassing, we use cardboard a lot for fiberglassing, actually.
She built a TARDIS.
It's a time box, get it right.
Yeah, it is a time box.
The loop.
Oh no, Derpy's created a paradigm.
Docs. No, she created a pair of boxes.
The
How
Boxception.
can you
I like
have
that
a
one too.
fourth dimension?
All right, Magic of
in the 3D
Friendship,
box?
featuring. Well, basically, this is a concept idea for season 5. It's not real.
Oh, like last Friday, I watched the whole entire Cube movie.
Presentation.
The trilogy of
Embarrass
Cube.
myself? I'll hate you forever. You need those credits, lady. This will cover your 1 week absence from that bright idea of yours.
And Twilight and Flash got
Anything
together.
for views, am I right?
Oh, wait a minute. These.
Come
Oh.
on, let's go.
That's
Remember your
Starburst.
lines? I practiced it like 100 times now. Stop worrying.
Do your best in there, okay?
Will do, Mom.
Okay. Okay, so this is just Kilala's next generation ponies.
Yeah, pretty much.
It really means a lot. Don't worry, we're here for you. You guys might be wondering what I'm going to talk about.
I always seen Twilight as an overbearing
Magic
parent.
of
Anybody
friendship.
else?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, why not? I find it funny that Scootaloo's there.
Cute is what comes to mind.
Scootaloo is the time paradox.
Friendship,
It is fun.
how adorable, right? When really, friendship means something completely different. It's where you can learn some of the best lessons in life, like being kind, generous, and honest. And if you haven't realized the importance of friendship, boy, you're in for some crazy adventures. Imagine being in Manhattan, about to learn how to stand up for yourself. Or being in the Dragonlands, ready to grasp onto the idea that brute force alone doesn't define strength. It's the
Spike
bonds
and
between you
Ember.
and your friends
Ship.
that
I was about to say Twilight
and
and
you must
Glimmer.
not let anyone tell you otherwise. And if there's a monster out there that tries to take friendship away from you, you need to look at it straight in the eye, and you're gonna shout really loud. You are no match for the magic of friendship.
Silliness.
You are no match for magic and friendship, damn you. I'll cut you. I'll cut you with this friendship. Rainbow Dash's Precious Book, Part 13.
Yes, I've seen this.
Here we go again.
Hello, Rambo. Rambo Rainbow. Okay,
God, I miss
wait,
those
we
old
got it all.
80s action movies.
Those were the best.
Yeah.
Rambo,
They're
or is
cheesy.
it?
That doesn't look like
Arnold
Rambo. That looked like
Schwarzenegger.
Commando.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, like
definitely
Commando.
Commando.
But yeah, those were
You
awesome. Just
simply-
complete over-the-top action from like some beefcake of an actor. Yeah, it was mindless
That-
and
that's-
messy and everything, but it was still awesome.
That's partially why I like Dukes of Hazzard, because it's just like silly all the time. It's great.
Look, showing the power of cardboard once again.
Don't doubt the power of the cardboard.
Yeah, I think that's Commando.
Yeah, it's Commando.
Yeah, well, the Weird Al parody between Commando and Rambo in UF 62.
UHF.
Sorry.
Because Rambo, he was more the guy that's like, I'm gonna go in with no shirt and just call it a day.
And he did a snake. Big joke here.
Yes, the box. 3 and 1. There's the sound.
What the heck?
Hey.
You know, you would think after doing this 13 different times, he would learn to stop.
I think it's a fetish.
You think it's the thrill of the chase at this point?
Yes.
Though I do
don't
gotta
care
get,
if I end up-
I gotta give the. I'm sorry.
I don't care if I end up in the hospital for a week, it's worth it.
Oh!
I gotta give the. Yeah, that was the end. But you gotta give the creator some credit. It's always awesome to see how well he makes these animations work together in real life. All right, here we go.
But
Speedy
because he
spin.
adds the shading and stuff, so he adds extra detail to the already detailed animation. That just shows you how many iterations of the song there has been.
I know, right?
Sweetie bot.
More Dead Alive. Dead Alive.
Wow, that Sweetie's having it.
Oh, they
I get
didn't do
dizzy
the
after
slow
the
version.
connection
Problems.
No, that's it. That's all of them. Moving on. Fallout Equestria, World Gone Mad.
Ooh. Love this video.
This was like posted like a week ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably. Like I said, we're 2 weeks behind, so a lot of stuff might have been older.
Yeah, it's like I remember seeing it in my queue, but I think it was like around a week ago when it was posted.
Remember, if you want to check out these videos without us talking over them randomly, show notes. Why is Buttons and Buttons Mom there, though?
It's Source Filmmaker models. That's what they had on hand.
But that doesn't make any sense. Oh, stream died on DM12. Oh, it's back. Hooray!
It's the
Ah, okay. I thought that sounded like the guy
second
from Ben.
bias, the Twilight, Rainbow Dash, and other such characters that aren't in Fallout Equestria.
Let me poke holes.
Just in the past.
Okay. Oh, okay. I thought this sounded like the guy from Bastille.
Yep. How do you also like how Blackjack is the only one from her crew and then everybody else is from Pips? Kind of surprised Blackjack's model doesn't have yellow eyes because it's like within the first 2 or 3 days she got heavily irradiated and got yellow eyes forever.
Whee! Well, something went wrong there.
Yep. Brotherhood of Steel!
Yeah, that's the Brotherhood.
Trying to say something at all, or finding himself on an empty road, trying to choose which way to go. And so you wanna make some money, you wanna make some money, so you wanna be somebody, you wanna make some money. When it feels like the world's gone by, and there's nothing you can do about it. No, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, we have a Steam. If you want to check out our Steam, it's The Brony Show. Pretty simple. You know, if you're talking about specific people, yeah, I do have a specific Steam too. But yeah, you'll want to go to The Brony Show. You can, I'm obviously the lead of it, so obviously easy enough to find me there.
Did branch off to Twitch because that's always a good place to try and get new audience because people will just look through talk shows and see.
Dude,
hey,
he's
what's
just talking
playing
about
here.
Steam for like gaming and stuff, man.
Well, you know what I mean.
Right. Moving on. Okay, Rage Quit Rarity. Bayborn, lots of cursing.
Of course it is.
And it's Achievement Hunter.
Oh, so I know exactly who it is.
Mm-hmm.
This is the unfair
Hello,
fight
Michael.
over Not
Shut up.
Juggler, made by Octomom, so that's what she's been up to. Fuck you, Muffin Head, you fucking muffin bitch. God damn it! Jump, you fuck! That's a great fucking start to a level. How do I get over there?
Just realized that Socket.io is blocked.
Yeah, this
That's why
is
Safe
Achievement
doesn't work.
Hunter.
Wait, what's blocked?
We don't need a suicider's jump. I'm fucking suicide over
Socket.io.
here. Any fucking
Socket.io.
goddamn gap in this game
So
is a
that's
suicide
why
jump. The
SyncTube is not working on my side.
Oh, that sucks.
Under the fucking
Well, it's also why we have the videos in the show notes in
Oh
case
my
things
God!
happen.
Get a haircut, you dead bitch!
Yeah,
You
yeah.
fucking idiot! You walked off! There's a fucking hole there! What the fuck are you laughing at, Gavin? Fuck! This is shortening my lifespan right now. I've probably lost a few years on my life just from playing this fucking level. Fuck your weight, fuck your weight, fuck your weight, fuck weight. It's like the shake weight, only more fucking. Every time I die and hit the spacebar, I fucking forget and I fall to my death. Here's an extra death to go with your fucking death. What happened to my body? Where am I going? I'm just disappearing. Who's gonna bury me? I'd like my corpse to be sent home to my family. I'm just fucking eviscerated. Look, I'm gone. I'm wiped out of existence.
I don't know why, but Rarity just works really well with that somehow.
I know.
All right, princesses don't sleep.
Adorableness incoming.
Yeah, but this is so relatable. It's
More,
terrifying.
unfortunately, yes, in more ways than I care to count.
Insomnia is a bitch.
Oh yeah, I've been awake for weeks at a time. It is miserable.
I don't go for weeks at a time, but mostly because I can't.
I've done it before, and trust me, when you're driving with no sleep for a week, you start seeing stuff, and it gets really trippy. It's scary.
Yeah, my longest was about 2 days, maybe 3. I crashed hard.
Oh yeah, like after a week, I finally fell asleep, and I was out for almost 20 hours. So my parents thought I died.
Oh,
That feels
must
like
have
me
been
every
little
morning,
power
just
naps
taking the
in
coffee pot
between.
and going to town on it. Screw it, Glim Glam. I need all I can get.
I'm not rich
Hey.
enough to afford coffee.
I like doing silly things.
I was supposed to go to my boyfriend. Okay. Next.
Actually, that's for my dating profile. Don't ask.
I'm looking for a stallion that's green and is electric themed.
The moment you lose count. No, oh come on.
You would have thought out of everybody, Rarity would be the one to be able to recognize that she needs sleep.
Gotta give it to Luna. That was a horrible prank, but I guess it was necessary. And the guard is the luckiest guard in the world right there.
For that god.
Everybody else is like, come on.
We're going to hurt you, man.
And meanwhile, hours later, as he's being beaten, totally worth it.
Yep. 10 out of 10, would do again.
Wait, what is she? And that's when you've completely checked out.
Yeah, just zoned out and like, okay, time to bed.
Put her to sleep now. She has officially lost all focus.
Time to let her sleep for a day, then come back and do it all over.
Okay, unfortunately, Rayo may not be too thrilled about this, or maybe he'll be absolutely thrilled. I've spread the idea of Celestia acting like Tommy Wiseau from the latest episode, and it's already starting to spread like fire.
Wait, so it did happen?
It might. People are starting to grab onto the idea and loving it.
Mm-hmm.
So we might have Celestia as Tommy Wiseau. Anyway,
Alright.
here's our last video before we go to our closer. So enjoy some random music.
Oh, good morning, little friends. Your singing is oh so pretty. Oh, yes, it is a very beautiful day today.
Rockfly did use this music as well.
There's so many yays.
Choo-choo train. Oh, thank you. Okay. It's called Shh. Oh, you were called too. Oh no. Excuse
Okay.
Okay, now we're on to the last video here, and it's our last closer, so it is time to call it a night. The videos have been played. We've caught up, kind of.
Electricity?
Yep, electricity.
And muted that.
Schoolhouse Rock.
It is Schoolhouse Rock. But yes, we will be closing up here. However, I do have a special announcement. I do have an idea of what exactly we're going to be talking about next week, and I am going to need a little bit of help with this, though. Now, a game recently has been released called a real dog, well, the Dog Pony Game. The Dog and Pony Game. PC game that can be played with 8 people online at the same time. So, we're going to have to get some people together, figure out a way to get everybody together onto it. And we're going to have some fun. So, prepare for a dog and pony game. If you want to check it out, it's in the show notes as well. In fact, it's this thing right here. Dog and pony game.
Right, where can it be found?
It's on the show notes. It's called. I got it labeled as this game is a real dog and pony show, but it's called Dog and Pony Game.
Well, we'll deal with that.
But that's a little that's a little surprise for next week. But let's go ahead and close out and get our final shout-outs. And going down our list, starting off with our friend from the Equestrian Flag Stop, Coldust. Or not. He might be muted, or he might not even be there. Okay, let's move down the list until he comes back, or if he comes back, to Crazy Mac Captain.
Also muted.
Shouts out to fires, explosions, and crazy audio setups that were Chinesiumed together. Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately his microphone jack broke recently, so that really does suck.
Yeah, this is an old microphone that I'm using. I have no idea what kind of quality it's getting.
It's not that bad, actually.
Yeah, it's not that bad if it's right here, but if I let it fall down to there...
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
And right here, it's basically 1 inch in front of my face. I could eat the microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting in my Blue Yeti and I'm leaning back in my seat, so...
Oh, hopefully you'll figure out a way to work through this, or at least.
Well, once I get the certain cords that I need such that I can be using my newer headset again in the USB Chinesium thing, it should be fine, because that microphone will work quite nice. I just can't use it this method because, well, yeah.
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 All right.
Also, I looked into the Dog and Pony show. It's pay as you want, but it's a paid thing.
No, it's free. Yeah, I downloaded it for free, but they do ask for donations.
To finish my shoutouts, Roan, LOE, all the crazy fun people. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Coldust, are you back? Moving on to Deathlight Productions.
Thank you all for coming and have a wonderful night. I need to get back to work on editing audio.
Alright, on to Toakoi.
Shouts out to all lovely people that join us every week. I'll do the Twitch thing, which is mainly just CMC watching us with James Fairy Friend, DDR Creature, and me in there. But we have 7 viewers, so thank you all for watching. And to IRC people, we love you, your family, you're awesome.
Alright, and Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Yep, shout out to everybody who started all that fun stuff. Anime stream this week is we are continuing the 2 shows we started last week, which is Familiar Zero and Tenchi War on Geminar. Let me see. Saturday morning will of course be Pony stream as usual. Saturday. Crap, this week I think this week is the week that we normally don't do gaming stream because of our friends being over. So I don't think there's a gaming stream this week. But yeah, that's what I got.
Alright, and Rayo Gundead.
Man, that's so long. So, yeah. Since this has happened, this one in the blue moon, Shoutouts to Tommy Wiseau. You ruined horseplay for me.
Nice.
And Goldust, are you back?
Oh, don't forget about me, Circuit.
Oh, so I'm sorry, you kind of popped in out of nowhere there. Textalion.
Positive shout out to Awesome Brony, and a negative shout out to my ISP for shitty internet connection.
As always.
I feel
Alright,
your pain.
Final shout out to Goldust. Are you there? Okay, so I'll close out here. First off, thank you all for joining us for the Brony Show. Be sure to tune in next week, same time for the Brony Show. We will be reviewing and playing a dog and pony game. Along with that, tune in an hour early for Cold Dust and the Equestrian Flag Stop. And also stay tuned for the Coffee House After Party. That will be on Ustream only. So if you're catching us on Twitch or you are catching us on YouTube, go to www.thebronyshow.net and you will be able to catch our Ustream. The Coffee House After Party has a lot of things involved that tend to earn the ire of most streamers, so obviously we need to do this a little bit more selectively. But along with that, tune in Wednesday for Winchester Wednesdays, and along with that, half an hour early, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, there is a new show that is going to be coming out from Zeta, who's been a regular over at the Winchester Wednesdays and also was a part of the old Classic Tuesday release with Elements of Harmony. Thank you. He's going to be doing 30 Minutes with Zeta, which is going to be a 30-minute podcast talking about little-known creators in the Brony community in regards to music, art, life, all sorts of crazy fun stuff. This will be for 1/2 hour before the Winchester Wednesdays, also on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to check it out. We will be announcing this up and down, left and right, all over the place, and it does deserve to be looked at because I'm excited for this. I am very excited. I hope it goes well. I hope you guys check it out. All right. Okay, now, along with that, Fridays, we have Roan RPG. We'll be doing more sessions of that. We will be streaming it. I do apologize that it didn't happen this time around. Unfortunately, complications happened once again. Hopefully, it won't happen this week, though. It looks like things are at least settling down in our lives, which unfortunately can cause problems. Saturday, we have Gaming Meltdown with Creature, which is always a fun time to play. And Sundays, we have Circuits Let's Play. We've recently finished Cuphead. What's the next lucky game? I guess you'll have to tune in and see. And along with that, first off, I'd like to thank all of our watchers here on the live stream. First on our IRC, I'd like to thank Crazy Night Captain for keeping an eye on the IRC chat. We have Awesome Brony, Chaos Akai, Clouded Rock Raider, Cold Dust, Colton Gun Dead. I'm sure I got that wrong. Cool Dude, 13233, Sarcasm, Dimension DM12, Evafam, Fantastic Fred, Class 4, Creature, Microchip 1, Mike Nized, Octavia Melody, Prince Spyro, Sonic 5421, Techman, Tech Stallion, Toakoi, Unidentified, 42919, and yay! Archivers! Along with that, I would like to thank all of the great archivers out there that are catching our YouTube episodes whenever we put them up. I know we haven't really shown announcements when our YouTubes are up, though we are trying to work on that as well. There's definitely a lot of clouds swirling, but it's clouds leading onto a brighter tomorrow for the Brony Show, or at least for as long as we are still keeping the show going. And also a big thank you all to our Twitch and YouTube chatters. Unfortunately, I cannot get a list of you guys because of how the all-around chat client is that we have here. It just shows chat, doesn't show who's in it. But thank all of you.
I normally do the things for my shout-out simply because I'm able to see it.
Unfortunately. Yeah. But still, thank all of you for catching us whenever you can, whether recording, whether live stream, whether just random passerby. Thank you for checking us out. I hope we continue to be entertaining for you. 300 episodes, now starting on to 301 and beyond. Where this go? Nobody knows. I didn't even think it was going to get this far. But here we are. So, here we go! Hmm? Yeah?
We are closer to 400 than we were before.
Yeah, but I'd rather not think on that until we actually hit it. So, let's hit it! Schoolhouse Rock Electricity! Good night!
When you're in the dark and you want to see, you need
Electricity, electricity.
Flip that switch and what do you get? You get
Electricity, electricity.
Every room can now be lit with just
Electricity, electricity.
Where do you think it all comes from, this powerful
Electricity, electricity.
Through high wires to here it comes, they're bringing
Electricity, electricity.
Every building must be wired to use it
Electricity, electricity.
Power plants most all use fire to make it
Electricity, electricity.
Burning fuel and using steam, they generate
Electricity, electricity.
Turn that generator by any means, you're making
Electricity, electricity.
A generator is a machine that contains a powerful magnet that creates a magnetic field. When wires are rotated rapidly through this field, then a current of electricity is produced. Now, if we only had a superhero who could stand here and turn the generator real fast, then we wouldn't need to burn so much fuel to make electricity. Benjamin Franklin flying his kite was searching for
Electricity, electricity.
He knew that it had something to do with light, and it's all
Electricity, electricity.
Rubbing a comb with wool or fur will give you a charge of static electricity. Stroking a cat to make it purr, you're building up static electricity.
Electricity.
Electricity at rest is called static electricity. Like in the winter, wearing a heavy coat, you get a shock off the doorknob, or you scrape across the carpet and sneak up on your very best friend and zap him on the ear with the shock of
electricity.
Current flowing to and fro makes a circuit of
Electricity, electricity.
Voltage is the pressure that makes it go. It's pushing
Electricity, electricity.
Watts will tell you just how much you'll be using
Electricity, electricity.
Powerful stuff, so watch that plug. It's potent.
Electricity, electricity. Electricity, electricity.
Boy, that closing video sure was shocking.